Doing great. Nonstop.
What's up, guys? Thank you,
What's
Akram.
up, brother? Happy birthday, man.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you. We're definitely not doing the singing of the happy. When you're my age, you don't want people singing happy birthday, but all you guys, appreciate you all. Yeah, man.
Yes,
Thank
you
you.
do. I'm singing anyway. Happy
No, 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 no.
birthday.
Thanks, Nick. I know you would do it too. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna go right into this. So I'm very excited. Also, too, there's probably gonna be a lot of notes you should be taking throughout here. Little when I say like write that down, it's something that I'm trying to tell you to reverse engineer for you. So the first thing I'll start with is I'd like to thank our sponsor. Okay, I don't know anyone else in the martial arts who has a real sponsor like us. We have Bucked Up. So Justice, if I could see you in there, Justice, raise your hand. Thank you,
Yeah, we
Justice.
met Justice. Great. It is
Yeah,
awesome.
the supplement company Bucked Up is sponsoring our event. They're sponsoring all my calls. They're sponsoring their entire community. They're a supplement company. If you haven't seen it, I'm sure you guys have. They're in like nationwide. I've known them for several years. They're now a $600 million a year company. And the most important thing is like, so again, if anyone wants to learn more about getting them into your studio, just reach out to me and I'll connect you with Justice directly. Okay. So I have it going into all the Vibe gyms, all the locations we have. But again, like I want when you're starting to create your own TV show, because that's what I want to talk about today. Like I'm going to teach you stuff that no one else in the martial arts can teach you because they can't do it. All right. So you're here, Alex, because you're creating your own TV show. Every one of you are creating your own TV show. You want to know why you don't have enough leads is because you don't have a TV show. So when every time you're posting, I need more leads and need more leads. Nope, you need better content. You need more of you. You don't need more leads. You'll need more ad spend. You need more of you. So again, once you have your TV show, Ed, I know Ed's a killer. Greg Hussey, a lot of the guys on here. Like, who is sponsoring your TV show? You need sponsors, Jim. Okay. Like the way that all these martial arts schools right now are trying to do it, it's not going to work. It's all outdated, just relying on a website and ads. That is not enough. You cannot rely on websites and ads. I don't, that is ridiculous if you're still doing that's like just relying on paid trials. And you're going to wonder what, well, it's not the same or it's not working. And you're going from agency to agency. It's never, nothing's going to change. I hate to break the news to you, but the benefit you'll get from working with me and Aka is we're talking about everything else in addition to running ads, all the things you need to be doing that has to come from you. Okay. We're not talking about posting on your Facebook page. That's not what we're talking about. Oh, you need more content. You don't need more content. That's not going to do it. Right. So I want to start with that first. So Bucked Up, thank you guys. They're actually like again, if anyone wants to add them as another way to make money in your schools, you should be doing that, selling supplements. Just reach out to me and I'll get you connected with Justice. Justice, raise your hand over there, brother. Thank you so much, Justice. Okay. All right. So second thing, um, if you haven't been watching what I did, okay, and this is what you should be doing something like this too. I've been telling you to follow Skinny Joey. Skinny Joey Merlino, cheesesteaks, Chris. You're in the area. Okay. He opened up a cheesesteak joint in South Philadelphia where Geno's and Pat's have dominated for 30, 40, 50 years. He came out of nowhere, never had a food restaurant, nothing, did not spending any one dime on paid ads, used influencer marketing, used a podcast called The Skinny, which was talking about rats and people that ratted people out, and there were scumbags. I mean, literally, it's unbelievable. So the thing was that it intrigued me the most about it, Chris, was how did he do it? How are people that have never had a business taking down legacy brands all over the world? It's the stuff I'm showing you. This is the stuff you need to do. Because if not, Ed, or anyone on here, Sandy, like you're going to be the one to getting taken out. Some kid's going to come with a unique concept, something original, and all of a sudden they're going to come into your area and everyone's going to go there like, what the hell's going on? You need to be, that's why you need to do that. So in addition to what happened with that, Chris, I just made a dedication. I'm like, I'm back to social media. Like I'm back. Like it's like I had so many people over the years, just so you guys know, that would tell me, stop doing your fucking videos. They're stupid, they're ridiculous. You know what I mean? The people closest to me, they're ones that did it. You know why, Chris? Because they were scared. Because I was the one getting the attention. Why? Because I was real, raw, and authentic. We know what I'm talking about. Okay, you know that I really cared about you. You know I wanted to help you. I wasn't about the money, just trying to, show off my cars and stuff like that. Like that. So I realized, like Chris, I talked about this on my call at 10. The biggest mistake I ever made was I let the agencies and I was disgusted from watching all these people that I trained and we're my masterminds. all these people. So I've removed myself, Chris, from social media for like 2 years. You might be familiar with that right now. You might have removed yourself. Okay. That was one of the worst things I ever did. But here's the best part, Ed. I'm 51. It doesn't matter. You don't have to be young. You just have to be unique. You just have to be yourself. You have to be raw. Like you don't need editing team to do this. You don't need all kinds of fancy video. You don't. Like when I go live, I'm doing it from my car. That's what you like. Okay. When I'm just going from wherever I'm at that time. All right. So that's number two. Number three, marketing is a work in progress. Everything I'm about to go over for you, you're going to say you're overwhelmed. Get over it. Okay. You move at your own pace. Like, so whatever I'm showing you today, like you're gonna be overwhelmed. Oh my God. It's like, but here, Ed's working silently in the background. I keep using Ed as an example, and he's crushing it. Like, go at your own pace. There's no, I don't have a gun to your head. All right. Like, go at your own pace. So instead of being overwhelmed, it's like, I could have, Master Walker, I could have like been oh my God, how am I going to get back doing this again? Whatever. I just started, Chris. I just started doing it. Like, I have no entitlement. Write that down. There's no, I don't mind. I don't care what I did 20 years ago. Some people are so stuck what they did 10, 20 years. It's like, no, man, I was raised with having no entitlement. The more that I have constructed what I'm doing, Chris, has been more of my chemical makeup of how I was raised. That's how I'm building what I am. That's what you should be doing. Because if not, you're going to sound fake.
Oh.
You can't be me. Don't try to be me. Don't try. Like, it's like I'm from South Philly. I grew up where Rocky was filmed. Okay. Like, I'm a diehard Eagles fan. Like, I have cheesesteaks every single day. I don't care. Like, I will eat them. I'm not perfect. Okay. I stutter. Okay. I don't care if I offend people. Like, I am who I am. That might not be you. All right. So, what I'm going to go into now, guys, is I'm going to go through everything. And I've really thought of this today, guys. Like Julie, I think I've been working with Julie and Sandy and a lot of you guys on this call. Sensei Walker, I know I'll be working a lot more with you. Really, what I am is I'm a personal trainer for marketing. That's what I am. Like, I've literally just realized this, Charles, in the past like couple days. I'm a marketing personal trainer. All right. And I have a new program that I'm sure a lot of you guys are going to do it. It's a 90-day program. And in 90 days, like for people that want to take back control of their marketing, I'm not doing it for you. There's not like, I'm just going to give you the plan. I want to hold you accountable. I'm going to go through all of it. And for people that are like, I got to take control back on my social media, like, I'm just here to coach you. Like, I'm not here to tell you to be something else that you're not. But I put together a 90-day plan that's going to help you move a lot faster. And I think that's going to be my new approach. Okay. The Skinny Joey Molino, back to that again. I can't even tell you how much that has helped me in so many different ways. I'm now doing a podcast with Skinny Joey. Okay. I had so many people reach out to me from other businesses because when they shared my video, my review on their pages. I was on the Skinny Joey podcast. I was also on the Skinny Joey page for the cheesesteak place. I had all these people reach out to me, Greg, and here's what happened. I have a call after I'm done with this with one of the biggest land developers that makes mansions, crazy houses, okay, because of my marketing. He looked into me and he found all this marketing I do. He's like, Nick, I see you make websites. I had so many other verticals. Like, I'm trying to show you, like, collaboration is the future. Influencer marketing, you better find your local influencers. Okay, it's not switching agencies and going in circles. Okay, do the opposite what everyone else is doing. That's why you're following me. Okay, I've always done the opposite. All right, so with that said, guys, it's time to go into this. And like I said, afterwards, guys, reach out to me. Just so you know, yes, it's my birthday. Appreciate all of you guys. After this, I'm heading to a place called 2825. Food is really important to me. You'll notice on my Instagram, Coaching Boss, I am always going out to eat. That is part of my life. It's part of who I am. You know, I'm not trying to chase perfect, Alex. I have cookies. I have some cheesesteaks. I have a lot of food, and that's who I am. So, like, what are you? I want you to think about that. Who are you? What do you stand for? What do you love the most? I'm Italian. You know, so like, I'll check out 2825, and anyone who's with me again, we'll go to Skinny Joey's if you come out in Philly. And if we ever go to AC, 2825 is the best chicken parm, Alex Ramaza, you've ever had in your life. It is, Charles, I know you love chicken parm. I see your stories too. It is hands down the best chicken parm. You take Erica there, it's worth the drive. All right. So I have no reservation, but Chris, I'm going to get in. I'm going to get in. I'm just going to go there. I'm going to say, listen, you know, it's my birthday. Hook me up. Let's go. All right. So let's do this, guys. And I think that anyone afterwards, like tomorrow, I'll be available if there was any questions. So yeah, so the goal today, guys, is to fix your social media in 45 minutes. Right, Alex? That's the beauty of this. Like, look at what I did in a week. Alex, you watched me. It wasn't months, right? I know you're following the Skinny Joey story, right? You're like, you wanted the review for the cheesesteak, right? It's like, so the best thing about this, guys, is like, just start. Like, just do it. Okay. There's nothing to like worry about or anything like that. So the first thing I always like to start with is this is, so fixing your social media in 45 minutes. Um, this is something that every one of you, I believe, when I say social media, I'm not talking about Facebook ads. I'm talking about your videos, your Instagram, just real authentic content of yourself. Okay. So that's what we're going to do today. All right. Okay. The problem is bigger than you think. All right. So let's get into this and we'll take questions at the end. Your content doesn't suck because you're lazy. It sucks because no one gave you the blueprint. All right. Until now. So I'm going to give you the blueprint. And I know that you're going to leave here, Alex. I keep looking at Alex because I keep seeing your video right there. You're going to leave here, bro. And the ideas are just going to start flowing. My shout out to Joe Gregory. I'm not even sure if he's on the call. All right. The name of my TV show, because that's what I'm going to teach you in this next 45 minutes, is No Permission Needed. Okay. Like, I am 51. I'm not looking for anyone's permission. You don't like what I have to say? Fuck it. I don't care. Like, it's like, if I hurt your feelings, good. Eventually, 2 years from now, you'll be like, yeah, Nick told me what I needed to hear. I might have offended me, but if it hurts you, it's the truth. Okay. I lost a client because I said Starbucks is a woke place that I would never want my kids to go. And I will stand by that every single day. There's no one like working there that looks normal. I'm sorry. Okay. Like something like that might offend some people. That's my truth. That's what I feel like when I go in there. Okay. So the blueprint, okay, it's simple. Your TV show, Joe Gregory. All right. The Walls. Aka, what's the name of his thing? What was it called again? I loved it. I just forgot it. The Walls of what?
The wall, story
I,
walls, or
Aka
I
forgets
can't
too.
remember.
Joe Gregory, if you remember what it is, post in the chat. But I had Joe.
Stories from the wall. I live in
Yeah.
Wall Township, and I have all my black belts up on a single wall. So my TV show is going to be named Stories from the Wall. I'm going to highlight all the accomplishments after martial arts that my black belts have attained, whether it's university status, doctors, state troopers, all that stuff. And that's what I'm going to highlight, all the after effects of hard training in martial arts.
I love it. So we were on the call this morning. Stories from the Wall. Joe, that is, as soon as he has said it, Greg, I said, it clicks. I love it. It's from his heart. It's from your soul. Alex, it has to come from your heart and soul. It can't be like using ChatGPT shit. Everybody thinks like if you're thinking that's where you're going to get it from, it's like Stories from the Wall. That's a podcast. That's the TV show. That's what your content centers around. That goes in your emails. It goes in your Instagram. It goes on your website. It goes everywhere. And then all of a sudden, every day you're waking up, Greg, and you have a responsibility to tell what? Stories from the wall. Every second you're waking up, stories from the wall. I didn't say about the 6-week offer. We're not talking about your special discount or whatever. You're talking about stories from the wall. For me, we're talking about no permission needed. I want that to resonate with you. Stop waiting for someone to tell you to do something. Stop asking if it's okay to do it. Like and marketing, okay? Your black belt clubs, changing the names of your programs, changing the names of your uniforms, like anything like that. Stop waiting for permission for everybody. There's no everybody. So we're going to go into the blueprint. All right. So we live in a perception-based world. I've been talking about this, Alex, and like I said, by next week, you'll see all the agencies claiming they're the ones talking about this, right? I love it. Okay, that's good. If it helps the industry, great, because we have to get away from all these people that made us look fake and ridiculous. So when I say a perception-based world, okay, that's why your social media presence is so crucial, because if your Instagram page, that's how I got Joe fired up. I talked about an Instagram page and I said, if someone goes to your Instagram page and it's garbage and it looks like a third grade magazine, a third grader made the magazine, or it looks like GQ magazine, that's how it should look, structured, organized, and clean. Okay. People are going to have that perception either way, Alex. They're going to go to a page that's vacant, nothing going on, no congruency, no alignment, no stories from the wall, no messaging. And they're going to think that something's probably wrong with this gym. They might be ready to close. Like a 26-year-old going to a blank Instagram page or seeing there's nothing on your story, they're looking at you and they're saying, what's wrong with this guy? Okay. If you have 2,000 followers, same thing. I hate to break this to you. You're going to need to buy traffic and get more followers. You know why? Because they're going to judge you on that. The younger people look at that. And if you have 60 likes or 60 followers, like I'm spending 2,000 a month right now on my Instagram page. That's what I spend to build my Instagram page. I'm using that for you to give yourself contrast. Okay. Like when they go to your page, your personal page, and there's nothing about you, about the stories from the wall, or no permission needed, or there's nothing that makes them say, I love this guy. I love this girl. I love what they're talking about. Perception is like, oh yeah, I guess they teach martial arts. I mean, it says they do in the ads, but when I look them up, I don't see anything that's in alignment with what they're talking about. When they go to your business page, are there stories from a bunch of people? Are there reels? Is there stuff on your YouTube channel? So you have to create the perception, everybody. Write it down. It is my job to manufacture and to create the perception of what I want people to think about my brand. All right. And the thing is, if we're not doing it, the perception is something's wrong. Something there must be, are they ready to close? What's going on? Okay. So it's not about what's true. It's about what it looks like. Oh, Nick, I understand what you're saying, but we all help kids all the time. We do. Yeah. Okay, great. The person that has never been to your school does not believe that. Okay. If your content looks like trash, your business feels like trash to a lead. If your Instagram page just is not existent, there's nothing on your story ever. You know what I mean? Like, what should I put on my story? You. There's your answer. What should I put on my, you don't know what to do yet? Put yourself on there. You're waking up. I'm going to the gym, everybody. Just letting you know. Like, get people addicted to watching the behind the scenes of your life. Okay. Every day, just do it. Alex, I see you doing it already. Post, keep posting. Keep posting. Remember, it's your TV show. Like, I'm not coming to produce it for you. No one's coming to produce the show for you. I'm just giving you the blueprint. So that's number one. You should write that down. We live in a perception-based world. What is the perception of me? Reality TV show framework. So why are we using a reality TV show framework? Because that's what people get addicted to watching. Okay, this is the reality TV show of your brand. Oh, you don't need more content. It's not about getting more content. You need a show. It's got to be exciting. Give your audience something to tune into. Okay, so I'm going to show you in a second, like the themes I've created. Okay, but this is the thing. It's like stories from the wall. Okay, that is the name of the TV show. What are they tuning into? Stories. So they could see someone that struggled and now they're become a heart surgeon at Joe's school. Someone that got a scholarship. I love his scholarship story. Joe told a story. This is for all of you guys relate to this. So a kid goes in, he was competing for a scholarship in sports. The one kid really had nothing to tell the people how he was different. The other kid said, I'm a martial artist. I've been training since I was 5 years old. Martial arts formed me. I'm different. I'm built differently. He got the scholarship. You know, that's a story from the wall. What do you stand for? What do you stand against? Okay, what is your show? How are you getting people behind your show? All right, look at the graffiti. You see that, Joe? All right, Greg, you see my graffiti? This is my style. This is what I am. I'm from the street. Okay, like this is what I grew up around. Alex, you know what I'm talking about. Spraying graffiti on walls when I was a kid. Art. I'm an artist. Okay, I didn't like school. I didn't like any of that stuff. I didn't like following rules. I hate rules. Rules, regulations. My wife makes fun of me. She's like, you really don't care what anyone thinks. No, I don't. I don't want to, like, I don't care. The more they tell me I can't do this, the more I don't want to do it. So again, your framework. All right, this is mine. No permission needed. Season 1. And I had to throw Skinny Joey's in there. This is a banner. You can see it on my page. It's on the marketing group. All right, but what I did was my show is, it's a wall. Okay, I have the cheesesteaks. I have Philadelphia in my background. That's from my heart and my soul of who I am. No permission needed. That's the message I'm pushing to you guys. All right, that is basically mine. Okay, so I'm showing you like what I'm doing. Think about what you should be doing. Okay, daily themes equals consistency. Where most of us will have a challenge is we get this, we're all excited, you know, we're all ready to go, Greg, and then all of a sudden, like it's Tuesday and, you know, I'm not sure what to do and I just do nothing. And then, you know, next thing you know, we're into the weekend and we're like, what happens is your TV show fails, the audience doesn't come back. And with no entitlement, it's your job to keep staying consistent, to build up your audience, to let them know, to give them, like right now, for example, I did a call today. Okay, War Store Wednesdays. Okay, that's what's war stories. Like I didn't have a chance to promote it, but I did it, Alex. I want everyone to pay attention to what I just said. I had no chance to promote it, but I did it. I made my theme. I'm not waiting for the perfect time. Well, I didn't market it right, so I'm not going to do it. No, do it. Get the reps in. Everything I'm talking about is mental reps. The more you do it, the better you get. Don't wait for the perfect time. Just start. Starting is the perfect time. So random content equals random results. You're going to be looking around, not sure what to do. Okay, daily themes gives your brand rhythm. Okay, you want brand rhythm. Monday, motivation. Tuesday, tips. Wednesday, wisdom. Thursday, throwdown. Friday, fire or family. You get the idea? All right. So I want to go through mine, but it's like, so Nick, you're saying I have to do it every day? Yeah, pretty much. Yes. Yep. Every day I'm doing a call every day. And it's funny because already in 4 days, Alex, of doing it, I have a guy, he might be on the call. He reaches out to me. He's like, Nick, I am seeing you everywhere. What is going on? Everywhere I look, you're all over my feed. It's incredible. What are you doing? Not one paid ad. I'm everywhere. All right. You know why? Instagram and Facebook, they love real, authentic. That's what the algorithm loves the most now. They love it. Everyone else is going to fail. They're not going to do it. You know what I'm saying, Alex? Most people I'm showing this to, they're not going to do this. You do it, you destroy. You do it, you take over. Me and Aka are helping the pool company. They're dominating by using this content. There's pool companies, Alex, like we said, they've been for 30, 40 years. This guy is coming in out of nowhere. The other companies don't even get it. How did they do this? How are they taking market share? The same way Skinny Joey did. He's coming on and he's saying, listen, it's time for a new company. It's time for something. We create resorts. Like we're not like everybody else. Like he's coming from a different point of view and he's staying consistent. He's doing his themes. All right. So Soul Set Sunday. So on Sundays, that is I'm sorry, I don't know why she didn't go in order in this, but that's fine. So Sunday is Soul Set. So for me, I'm spiritual. I believe in, your soul. So I'm going to be doing not something very serious on Sunday, something about helping people when they're off and they're watching me and something like that. So all I do is it could be a post, Alex. It could be everywhere it goes. It's Soul Set Sunday. Instagram, Facebook, stories, everywhere I go. Okay. Everywhere I go. So that is my theme for Sundays. Okay. Mission Mode Monday. Okay. So think about this. I know you guys, it's funny. I know the martial arts industry is so close because that's who I am. Mondays are a very interesting day. Monday, everyone's busy. You know what I'm saying, Alex? Everybody's ready to go. So I just want you to go in the mindset of, what is your mission? It's Monday. What is the mode? What is the mode you're at to grow your school? So it's not as aggressive. It's not as whatever. It's that everyone's busy, but let's make sure we stay consistent. And it's again, Instagram, Facebook, our YouTube, everything revolves around Alex. That's the theme for Monday. All right. Mission Mode Monday. This one's really good. If you missed my Tough Talks Tuesday, what I talked about is what I'm talking about right now. I said, everyone in the martial arts, it's unbelievable. I'm not even kidding you. It is everyone. Everyone thinks they need more leads. So listen to what I said really carefully. Everyone thinks they need more leads. Okay. You don't. There's some other problem. If you just need more leads, you have a hole in your bucket somewhere. Okay. There's something else wrong. If you just constantly, people are going out the back door. People are not getting results. Okay. People do not find you super interesting. Okay. You should be never having a problem with leads. You shouldn't. So I talked about this and I said, here's what you need to do. Inject more of you into your marketing. I didn't say spend more money on Facebook ads. You have to stop relying on paid ads. No one wants to see your commercials. My commercials, your commercials, they don't really want to see it. So it was a tough talk. So Alex, maybe next week I talk about something else. Something that's so everyone that comes on that call, they know what to expect. All right. So that's Tough Talks Tuesday. Look at my graphics. Your graphics should not look like mine. This is Philly. This is Philly right here. Okay. This reminds me of a wall that I actually spray painted on. You know what I mean? It's like this. So that's my style. All right. War Story Wednesday. So today people thought I was going to talk about someone. I didn't. My war story was the biggest mistake I made was getting off of social media and taking a 2-year hiatus off of social media. And I thought that a lot of people will relate to that because a lot of you've gotten off your groove and you're not doing as much social media as you needed to. So to me, I wanted to do something that's hey, I did this. It was a mistake. Now I'm back. And it's that's the beauty of it. You can just start. You don't have to wait for anybody. So that I talk about a war story. I talk about companies I worked with, things I learned from people. You know what I mean? I'll tell you one thing I learned from working with the largest companies in the martial arts industry. Half the people you're working with do not want you to succeed. They do not. They did not want me to succeed. You might say, well, I don't understand. No, but listen, it's unbelievable. Accountants, I'm not talking about the people you're thinking about. Accountants, lawyers that work for these companies. They hated me. You know why, Alex? Because everything I'm teaching you right here. Like when I was at Perella Consulting, the lawyers and the attorneys and that entire office hated me. You know why? Because I told them I'm not working in an office. It's not what I do. I'm an anomaly. I don't need to go in an office. I don't follow hours. I don't follow rules. I'm not doing that. It drove corporate nuts. And you know what they were nuts about, Alex? Because they couldn't make business like I could. They brought no value. They didn't get customers coming in. And if I didn't get customers coming in, then it would have been a different story. Nick, you need to come to the office. But I said my results speak for themselves. And they hated it. All right. So war stories. Okay. Like that's what I'm talking about. Throwdown Thursday. This is where I come a little bit harder at the end of the week. And I'm like, let's go. Okay. It's time to throw down. Like, why are you holding back? Like, is it your Instagram page? Is it your videos, whatever? Like, but that's where I'm telling you, like, throw down, let's go, let yourself go. Stop asking for permission on things. Like, stop worried about offending people. Like, you learn from offending people sometimes with your marketing. You do. Sometimes it's not good. It's like, but stop holding back. I think a lot of us are holding back, right? Freedom Friday. I stand for freedom. I'm probably gonna get that tattooed on my arm. That's probably the next one I'm gonna get for. I don't understand how we have some communists in our country, but we do apparently. We have people that are socialists. You know what I mean? I am not. I'm into freedom, right? So freedom's reminding Alex people of like freedom has a price. Okay, like and stop whether it's a business or someone else that's holding you hostage, like you must always think about you want to be free with stuff you do. Street Tactics Saturday, just tactics on like look at that. Like these are like unconventional marketing. Okay, like the stuff I did with Skinny Joey, like what are you doing that's not the conventional ways that everyone else is doing? Stop thinking conventionally. Read the 48 Laws of Power, unconventional warfare. Okay, you are at war. This everything I'm showing you, this is the best war strategy for you. I will outsell anybody that's running ads against me. Anyone to go. Like any agency right now, the stuff I'm doing with this, organic, paying nothing for marketing, I guarantee we started at the same exact time. I could sell more than them using what I'm showing you. Guaranteed, I will. This because this is what people want. They want to be helped. They don't want everything done for them. They want it to come from themselves. They have to, or you're gonna be extinct. It has to come from you, Alex. There's no option. Authenticity is what we're living in. Okay, it has to come from you. All right, so reels are the commercials. So your reels that you're making, Alex, those are your commercials. That is so if they're not manufactured into just like a bunch of randomness, okay, then you're missing the point. Like you have their attention now, but they're going to a reel and there's nothing in it that explains to them anything. Like it's just a pitch or it's an offer. You're not making offers all the time. 80, 20%. 80% should be value based, giving them something. The other 2 out of 10 should be something about your summer camp or your special. Okay. Fast, flashy, hook heavy. That's how you sell without being salesy. Fast, flashy, hook heavy. What's the hook? Children are losing confidence more than ever. Remember, I always talk about write it down, mind blowing statistics. That's because that gets attention right away. Give them a mind blowing statistic about confidence, about kids that are non resilient, parents that are weaker, whatever it is. Okay. So reels are the new commercial. So that's your commercial. And remember, reels are the new word of mouth. Write it down. When someone's going to Instagram and they can't share your reel, that means you're basically the people are not going like they used to. They're not calling people. Nobody wants to talk on the phone. They just don't. They'll share. My wife doesn't even want to talk to me. She sends me reels all day long. I swear to God, she sends me 20, 30 reels a week. It's incredible. That's how you do it, right? Instagram is your magazine. If you look at Instagram as your magazine, this is your glossy, curated front cover of your TV show. All right. Or, okay, it's not. So if it's a bunch of randomness, when I say that to people, they're like, "Oh my God, you're right. That's how she's talking to me." I don't even see her Instagram page, but it's like a picture of magazine. And it's like, do you want to look like GQ magazine? Do you want it to be organized in structure and clean? Or when people go there, they have no idea what's going on. The attention span's too short. They're going to leave. Make it clean, make it you. If it doesn't grab attention, you've already lost the sale. Like, it has to grab attention. You have to use thumbnails. Make them understand what they're getting before they watch something. Give them a hook. Try crazy stuff on there. I've actually put stuff from websites that we made for people, Alex, and when we're promoting a new product, I've literally put curse words on there just to see if anybody's reading it. Like, you're probably not reading this shit. just to see if anybody sees it. Most of the time they don't. So I'm telling you, put things that get attention. Is this your child? Is your child losing it? You know what I mean? Some use ChatGPT for stuff like that, but this is your magazine. Look at Instagram as your magazine. Perception-based marketing. Like I'm Nick, I'm not getting people from Instagram. Yes, you are, but it's hard to quantify it. They're checking you out. They're investigating, Greg. The consumer has the control. Write it down. The consumer has the power. They have the control. They're looking at all these things, and if they find it and it's alignment with what you're saying, it's verifying it, and then they choose you. If it's not, then they're not going to choose you. All right. So Instagram is your new magazine. Instagram story is behind the scenes. This is where the connection happens. Let people see the mess. Show them the real stuff. That's what makes them care. So if you look on my Instagram page, my story, I put the craziest things. Like I don't understand how there's traffic in the middle. Me and Aka, we live in Jersey. I don't know what's going on, Greg, but it's unbelievable. There's traffic no matter what time of day it is. There's just traffic. They get people out, they start laughing. They're like, "You're nuts," because I'm like, I don't get it. Like I can't. I guess I don't know when I can leave anymore. No matter what time I go, 4 in the morning, 11 in the morning, 2 in the afternoon, 4 in the afternoon. Like there's traffic all the time. Like it's like I don't. It's just crazy. So see, what I'm saying like something that's weird. You think it's weird? Put it on video. You see something that's bizarre, Alex? Get it on video. Put in your story. All right, Instagram stories behind the scenes of your life, of the brand life, of what you got going on. Right? Facebook is the value vault. Your Facebook page is the business card. It's a library of impact. Teach, share, spark thought. And yes, occasionally punch them in the face with truth. So your personal Facebook page, if you're like Nick, like there's no one from my area on my personal Facebook page, well then there's your answer. Like if you're like, I just have a bunch of school owners. Why? Why do you have a bunch of school owners? If I were you, I'd get rid of all them and get a bunch of local people. Start friend requesting people. Go up, search for people that are in your like whatever your target market is. That's who you should be friends with. Not a bunch of school owners. I mean, it's like that's not good for you, right? So get local people that are on your Facebook page. Mind control in a good way. All right. So Alex, we've been talking about this for about a year now. I've been talking about studying what people like these phrases, like for example, like 6 feet apart, social distancing, threat to democracy, right? Like constitutional crisis, you know what I mean? Like ADD, attention deficit disorder, anxiety, okay? Like realize all these words were created so that way it was easier for you to stick to something associated with them. Like it's you have to do the same thing. Your phrases, like I just showed you on my themes and stuff, like it's like your what you stand for, your scripture statements leading from the front, be the example, no entitlement. Like you got to say them over and over and over again. All right. And email, they think email's not good. Emails where you're programming the subconscious every single day. Dean Graziosi, I get an email from him twice a day. I never even read it, Alex, right? But guess what? I always remember Dean Graziosi. I don't remember anyone else ever. Stu McLaren somehow ended up on his list. I argue with him over, if you guys know who Stu McLaren is, he's a pretty famous influencer. But I argue with him at a Tony Robbins event about basically in my area where I live, Alex, there's a kid who identifies as a cat. And I couldn't believe we had this argument. He tried to tell me that I shouldn't worry about it. It doesn't matter. Like if someone identifies as a cat, a kid identifies as a cat, let the child find out. I said, nope, no way. I said, I wouldn't subject my children to even see that. I think it's freaking bizarre. So we kept arguing about it. Anyway, I'm on his email list, Alex. I'm on his email list. And it is bizarre. If you're okay with identify as a cat, you can leave right now. Okay. That's ridiculous. I don't work with people like that. Oh, it's normal, Nick. My son identifies as a dog. Well, that's absurd. You know what I mean? But could you believe it that someone actually believes that's okay? Anyway, want to make a sales on command? Like you're doing it every single day by programming the subconscious. Get in their inbox with storytelling and value. So I'm going to show you this in a second. You're going to love this. This is the 90-day plan that I have for you guys. Okay. So become their inner voice. Program, get those emails going out consistently. All right. Okay. The assistant that never sleeps. All right. I know a lot of people have been on my calls for the Brotherhood. I've been talking about this for a couple weeks now. when I show you and you do what I'm telling you to do, in my opinion, okay, you absolutely need to use AI to help you with tracking all the leads that are coming in. Because when you're giving value, you're not just giving Greg a bunch of lead magnets, which I'm about to show you in a second, because you're going to give them out and then people are going to opt in. And then Alex, what's going to happen is nothing's going to happen. Like you're going to get a bunch of opt-ins. People are going to be interested in the stuff you have. And then you'll follow up for a week. Like AI is incredible. Some of you guys are on this call. I hate to break it to you. You weren't even talking to me. You were talking to my AI about jumping on the call. Here's the link. Okay, when is the call? I can't make it. I need the recording. No problem. Everyone that was on this call that thought they were talking to me, you were talking to my AI. All right. So when leads are coming in and all the stuff I'm about to show you, they're going to go into pipelines, and you have to, like, after you give them something, Alex, you got to follow up with them. That's the whole purpose. You give them something and then you ask them, "Hey, Alex, did you enjoy what I gave you about the confidence crisis for children?" And then they say, "Yes, I did." Great. Like, what it would give me the state of where your child is right now. How can we help you? Like, I'm not just making content and all this stuff for my health. Okay, everything I'm showing you guys, I'm here to build a brand and build my businesses and make money. All right, so I'm not that's it. I'm being transparent. Like, I'm not just giving value out for the rest of my life for nothing. Like, it leads to something down the road where we can do business together. Same thing for you. All right, so the AI, there's voice AI and there's conversation AI. Okay, and my point for everyone on this call, the people that are like the people are like, I need to stay ahead of this stuff. You should be getting on it tomorrow. You should be messaging me and saying, "Nick, like Charles Chaka, I'll give you an example. I helped you get organized with your leads. I love your video. Thank you so much, brother." AI is the next stage for you. You won't even need me ever again. Your leads will be organized for all your summer camp, everything you're doing. It will answer questions. "Oh, Nick, it's not authentic." Yes, it is, because you're the one that makes it. It sounds exactly like you. Okay. And it's going to save you time, and your assistants will let you down. Your people that work for you will forget it. People will fall through the cracks. AI never sleeps, ever. All right. So that's it. The assistant that never sleeps, you will need this down the road. I would not be waiting. I'd be an early adopter. Okay, next one. The content factory equals the consistency machine. All right. So that's really what I'm showing you is a 90-day content factory. That's how I'm doing this. It's 90 days. And what I will do is I'll help you as your trainer get all this stuff implemented. You want to change the wording, you want to change stuff out, good. I don't care. The difference is the framework is built for you, Alex, saving you drastic time and energy. So when I build everything I build out, imagine I've showed you, it's like keeping you consistent with every single week for 12 weeks. Okay. For 12 weeks, you are giving value and you're giving stuff. It's tied into your reels, your emails, your text messages. You're providing value. Okay. You could change it, but the structure's already built. And that way it's like you could just change the wording, you change what it is, but you're every day for the next 90 days, you're giving value. Right. So that's the most important thing. It's like post like a media company, not a hobbyist. So if you want to dominate social media, guys, honestly, I think in 2 weeks you'll see major changes. You'll see major results. 90 days, Alex, then what happens for someone like you? Because I know you, like just like we did with Kid Warrior, in 90 days you'll be like, "Nick, bro, thank you so much. See you later." Like I got my groove now. Now I know what I need to do. And if there's still ways I can help you, great. But if not, like it should be coming more like you. So I'm okay if you change things and make them sound like you, but I made the framework for you so you're not wasting your time putting it all together. Here it is. Okay. So here's an example. So these are the emails that are already done. The confidence code, the screen detox, 7 days, no phone challenge for kids and parents. Fuel to lead, basic kid-friendly nutrition mission. Home team power, family rules, chores, and bonding games. Okay. This goes to your students. It also goes to your leads. It goes on your social media. It goes into your reels. It goes everywhere. Okay. It goes everywhere. This is your new content schedule. All right. So this is what your email should look like, Greg. Sick. The parents look at this stuff. Remember I said perception-based marketing? Everyone knows I have the best marketing in the martial arts. It's not a question. My stuff always looks the dopest. Right. Because it's a reflection of me. All right. That I have more style than these other people. I'm sorry. It's just a fact. Okay. Like I'm a trendsetter. Like that's why these things look cool. This is how it needs to look. Now, if you don't like the headers, Alex, like of course you had your logo in there, but if you want to change your header, go ahead, do it. You want to change what you're giving away? Go ahead, do it. All this stuff can be changed, but guess what? Here's what you'll notice, Alex. How are they doing this so fast? Guys, I've expanded our team by 20 because we partner with Clinton O. We have massive amount. Our team is not even quadrupled. It's like times 10. We have massive teams now that are working on our stuff. Because Clinton was smart enough. He was like, Nick, you see what I'm doing right here for you guys? This is all I should be doing. If I'm sitting there making the emails, Greg, creating this, doing that, putting everything, like we have teams doing this, right? So for 90 days, imagine, Greg, you're waking up, the content's already ready to go. You already know what your video is going to be about. You already know who doesn't want a confidence code for kids? A confidence code, right? This is all about making kids and families more resilient and working together. So it's the family and the kids. Okay, it works for both of them and the parents. Okay, so that's what the emails look like. That's month number 1. Month number 2, lead from the front. Parents model everything. Okay, it's your job to model. It should be the model for your kids. How to speak like a leader, confidence through communication, public speaking, earn it, hard work, rewards, and real world skills. Education challenge, the final 7-day do hard things mission. So that's month number 1. Okay, that's month number 2. Here are the landing pages, Greg. All right, so this is month number 1. We're building the base, the confidence code, fuel to lead, the screen detox. So every week, Greg, you're leading with something that people want. Did you notice there's not one offer here, guys? Does that make sense? Thumbs up. Not one offer. You're just like, imagine like everything you're doing, you're constantly coming. People are going to say, oh my God, like this he just doesn't stop giving. And like, who's going to say, stop, please give me value. Please stop giving me value. So month number 1 is building the base. And those are landing pages that are done for you with links that go into pipelines. Month number 2, strengthen the mind and body. Week number 5, grit games, facing hard things without quitting. Kids are too weak. We all know that. They quit everything. All right, we're going to stop that. Digital discipline, earn your screen. Rules that actually work to earn screen time. The movement mission, at-home workouts for warrior kids. Week number 8, respect routines and resets. Rebuilding behavior without yelling. Personally, I think yelling does help. Week number 3, unlock the leader from within. So all the emails, all the images, all the graphics, you put your logo in there. You can change it if you want to. All the landing pages, they're all done. 90 days. Okay, it's right, Alex? 90 days. So instead of me like making a bunch of content, no one using it, no one implementing it, now I've taken a step further, guys. I've made the content. I have everything ready to go. Okay, it's all done. And then you basically add your stuff in there. You follow the scripts. I have all the reels. I have everything. I'll give you the whole framework. Okay, that's what it looks like. On top of that, Alex, I think you agree that everybody needs this. Everyone that does it for 90 days, brotherhood accountability. Yep. We're going to hold your ass accountable. So if you're going to commit to 90 days, Greg, we're not just going to hope that you do it. We're going to be like, you're going to be holding yourself accountable. You're doing your post. Everybody gets back to their post again, day 1 for 90 days. And it's going to be a little bit different. Nutrition, content, TV show, family. That's what you're going to be accountable for. All right. So that's what the brotherhood's about. All right. Next one. Now go fix it. You have 45 minutes. All right. All you need to do, open your phone, send me a private message, go post the video, think the name of your TV show. All right. And get started on Monday. Just get started now. Start doing a video right now. But that's how you go fix it. I already gave it to you. I told you what you needed to do. Think of your TV show. Think of, like I said, the themes you're going to do every single week. Right. That's all I have for today, guys. All right. So here's the deal. All right. I only have about 10 minutes. Okay. Thank you so much, Greg. Thank you. Thank you, guys. I have about 10 minutes. Anybody that wants information, probably just better on Messing Aka. It's not some crazy expensive thing. It's a 3-month program. 3-month program. Everything I just mentioned. Okay. And that's what I have. All right. So, guys, I'll take some questions and then I have another call. All right. Any questions for me at all? Just post in the chat or unmute yourself.
Are you trying to post every single day, or are you coming up with hey, this week I'm going to do 2, next week I'm going to do 3? Are you changing up the dynamic of it? What's the consistency process, including weekends, if you don't mind me asking?
Sorry, Greg. So yes, I'm posting every single day. Like and I have a theme every single day, right? So you follow the same format. That's what I'm suggesting for everybody. And the thing is, I'll tell you why. The reason why is because people think like on Sunday, there's less noise. On Saturday, same thing. Like it's the consistency and the subconscious programming of posting every single day. So when you start theming it out, I advise you to do something. See how I toned it down on Sunday? Soul Set Sunday. So for me, like soul setting was I have a lot of personal development books and things that I love that have helped me with like trauma, helped me with different things in my life. So I kind of it's not really about marketing, but that's why I made it Soul Set Sunday. And everyone on here, guys, what I'll be helping you with, there's coaching calls to go with this for the 90 days. I'm going to help you create your own GBT. Write it down. So you should not be using ChatGPT. You should be creating your own GBT. Your own GBT is your own voice. It's creating your own voice that is you. Okay, not some other person that just sounds like Rocky or whoever. All right. And then that way, when you put it all together and you feed the engine and you're making your TV show and you're saying, make my weekly themes, what are they about? Like you start with the documented truth that I give to everybody. Everyone already has it. Those are all the things that you stand for and what you're about. And then you start saying like, based on this, like I'll give you the prompts. I give you the prompts to help get your TV show. So anyone that comes on the coaching, guys, we're gonna help you guys out. I think that I'm only doing one call a week. It's gonna be on Thursdays. So there'll be one call a week for anyone that wants to work with me on this 90 days. If you're an ads client, it's all good. You get all the content, so it doesn't cost you anything. So anyone that's an ads client, all my ads customers, it's all free. All right, so that's all done for you. You'll get access to it. Everyone else that's not an ads client, it's $2.99 per month for 3 months. That's what I'm charging for the 90 days. All right, so you can message Ocker for details. All right, next question. Thanks, Greg. Anyone else?
Nick?
Yep, get Shane.
Hey, a couple weeks ago, you gave 3 things of our post, and I thought I memorized them or wrote them down, and I didn't. One was like educational, entertainment. What were the 3 different types of posts?
Yes, education. Yes, education, entertainment, and then I put drama.
Drama?
Yes. Remember the reality TV show, guys? The whole thing of the hook of the reality TV show is,
Uh-huh.
is basically like that's why you watch the next episode. Like that's why they always hook you. So it's like the drama for your own TV show to get them like what are you saying that makes them come back the next week? What are you saying that makes them come back for the next episode? So you're always mixing it up. Like it's like, for example, like a lot of people come to my calls, they will come to my calls because they're like, oh my God, who's Nick gonna call out now? And listen, I've lost some people for that too. I've called some people out, and some people got offended by it, but I don't care. Like it's like I'll still do it, whatever. So the drama for you could be like I want to give you the craziest thing that I see parents doing right now that has to stop immediately. You know what I mean? Like something that gets them hooked to come to your next episode. Thank you so much, Ed. Appreciate it, bro.
Hey Nick, on the course there, the 12 weeks looks amazing.
Thank you.
And I recognize a lot of the chat GPT stuff because I've used that in some of the stuff I'm doing. And so when you say that you're using that, you're actually, walking the talk.
Thank
But
you,
my
sir.
question is, back in the day at the 2 a.m. phone calls we used to have, and you laid out that whole program, from like a white belt to a black belt on how to use the whole old system we used to work with. We won't name any names. Are you planning on doing something like that to educate and train up all of us as far as how to use and stay current on the new AI? Because that stuff's changing and developing faster than Facebook and Google change their analogs.
I think that's a great question. I think here's the best news on that one, Sensei. It is actually so easy, it's unbelievable. So it's like it is not even like anyone that tries to overcomplicate it. I'll show you something right now, guys, how simple this is, right? This is what'll happen. So let me show you. So this is a great question. And Sensei, I think you'll be like, wow, it's not that complicated. Like what I'm trying to do for marketing, remember, I'm a marketing personal trainer. Like I want to show people like the opposite. I want to make your workouts easy. I want to make you see like how easy this really is for you, not to make it so complicated, because then that's what the agencies do. They overcomplicate it to make you think that you can't do it. We're the opposite. Okay, so check this out, Sensei. All right. So here I am. I'm inside Winterborn, and I'm going to go to opportunities. You guys are going to have the same thing for all those emails I made. All right. You're going to have things just like this, all your pipelines. Right. So when people are opting into the separate like things that you create, they opt into these pipelines. Right. What I'm going to do for you is I'm going to help you get AI to set it up. So that way, if someone, for example, opted into MABA, as you can see there's 265 gyms that were interested in MABA, right? So you're able to do something where after they opt in, what happens is we don't do anything. So Sensei, you're going to get reminders, right, that say to you, hey, so-and-so opted in for the confidence code. It's been 3 days, nothing's happened. Like, and then from there, you could set up a prompt that asks them a question. It's not hard. just ask them a question about like, hey, is there a good time we could chat about this? Like, it'll automatically go out for you. The human won't do it. Like the human has to go in here like this and every single person and send out the message. The AI is going to set up things after certain parameters of time that it's not, it's all it is a workflow. And it basically, it will ask them like, like a question to re-engage with them. And then Sensei, then it goes right here. It goes right to your conversations. And the conversations for you guys, here's the best part. Here's the AI. Like this is so easy, Sensei. Look at this, okay? So you're the one training the AI. Like this is all it is. Here it is right here. Q&A. It's adding, so if someone opted into the confidence code and you want to, in 3 days, ask them a question about like, hey, would it be a good time to talk about the confidence code? And they say yes, then you could even train the AI to say, great, here's my booking link. Let's set up a call. Or, hey, when's a good time to talk? And it could just be an open-ended question. Like, so as the people are coming in, like I'm showing you right here, guys, like this is amazing. I am not a tech guy. People might think I'm a tech guy. My tech guy, Jeff, who a lot of you guys work with, I've been asking him to help me with this. He's, I guess, busy and doing a lot of other stuff. Greg, I taught myself this, Aka knows, within a half hour. It is literally, it is like, and the best part about this, Sensei, and everyone listen to this, right? Everyone listen to this. The best part about this, Sensei, is that you're the one giving them the answer. And when the answer, so it'll sound just like you. Like if look what I have here. Like when is the Rise event? Okay, how much is the Brotherhood? Could someone help me if someone says that? How long has Winterborn been around? Whatever, all these different questions. Like you're the one programming it. No one is going to care more than you, Sensei. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to care more about your business than you are. Like Greg, I love you. Like it's your business. You're going to care about it more than yourself. Like that is what this is. And I'm telling you, like, I think like after you go in there and you start seeing the questions coming in, like that's all it is. So it's like when I say AI, you're putting out all these messaging. People are definitely going to opt in. You want to keep the conversation going. And I'm telling you, Greg, you'll have no shortage of leads because you're moving from constantly hitting your list up with offers, offer. It's like you have Tourette's, right? 6 weeks. Like now you're giving them something, John, and you're saying, is there a time we could talk about it? When can we chat more about this? Charles, does that make sense? Like all those leads you're trying to do now and stuff like that. So Charles, you got caught up and now you're behind again because you have money slipping through the cracks, bro. You know what I'm talking about. But the thing is, you're now you know how it works. So Charles, the good news for you is now you don't need me. You go into there, you prompt all the questions, right? You're not gonna be blaming Nick or blaming me, saying like, well, Nick, I don't what do you mean it's not working, motherfucker? It's your job to set it up. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like that's the beauty of it. Like I didn't blame anybody else when my AI was not working properly. I went back in there and I fixed it. And it's like but my point is, guys, like here's the thing. Now all of you're taking control back, Alicia. You're going to be leading from a different way. You have a great story. You and Corey, you have this great relationship. Like you're like everyone on there. Like show your marriage. So show your kids. Show your family. Like that's what people want to see, right? And you start doing all this, and then you start giving value. And you're like, Nick, this is fun. You know why? Because who wants to constantly keep posting stuff, Julie, about offers? No one cares. You know what I mean? So when you're always leading with offers, like my 6-week special, you're like, oh, you know what I mean? But when you're leading with what I'm talking about and you have 90 days, it's like training wheels, Alicia. It's training wheels. After you have that 90 days and you have the training wheels going, some of you will say, and here's the thing, don't quit Spark, don't quit Rainmaker, don't quit any software. You don't need, stay with whatever you have going on. All right. What I'm doing is stand alone, use it, and then figure out what you do from there. You like it for 90 days, great. You want to switch or whatever. But it's like, I'm telling you, don't mess with like software. I'm here to help. I'm your marketing coach. I'm not your software like engineer to help you transfer data. I did that for 2 years. Kill me. I mean, seriously, I almost wanted to kill myself. Like this, Charles, you know what I'm saying, bro? It's like, you know what I'm great at. This is what I'm great at. So we'll start next Thursday, guys. That's when the course will start. I got to go on another call, but so just reach out to Aka because I'm going to 2825, Charles. Check it out. I'm going to 2825, best chicken parm. I'm hanging out with my wife today. It's going to be fun. But next Thursday, Ed, is when it starts, okay? So $299, talk to Aka. I got to go head out, guys. Aka can answer all the questions too, guys. Thank you so much.
Peace, Nick. Happy birthday.
Thank you guys so much for your time and attention. Appreciate it.